What's up, Throdle? Do you want to take a look at a car that instead of being modified and going low, decided to go up high? Well, keep on watching, as today you're in for a ride. Hi, I'm Nadine, the co-founder of Throdle, and today I'm in sunny San Jose with my buddy Gene.
Hey, I'm Gene, and this is my 2015 Audi Allroad Off-Road.
So Gene, why don't you tell me what makes this car so different?
Well, while everybody went low, I went up high.
Ah, okay.
So I pretty much wanted to lift this first generation B8.5 Allroad since it hasn't been lifted yet, and it was going to be quite a challenge to do this since no one has done it before. I started off with the wheels, which are custom from Rotiform. They are CCV-ORs. They're the off-road version, and they're normally for larger vehicles.
And what's the size of it?
These are 17s, 8.5.
When I first spoke to you, I could have sworn your car was a different color. What's going on here?
So it was silver, fluorite silver.
Okay.
And I wanted a different color, so I went with Stealth Tundra, which is pretty much close to the quicksand. It's a vinyl wrap.
Very nice. And how long did it take to put on?
It took 2 weeks to put on, and SS Customs got it for me in time for an event at Big Euro.
So this is a pretty cool safari rack. What can you tell me about it?
It's a low-profile rack from Front Runner. I wanted something really low profile for this vehicle since I didn't want it to look too high, but then again, I have all that stuff up there. I do have my recovery tools, my recovery max tracks for getting out of mud, sand if I need to. Do have a spare tank of gas up there, which is filled with E85 rigid industry lights.
They've done a really good job in the front as well, isn't it?
Yes, they pretty much go around, so I have pretty much a 360 light view, pretty much. I have my spare tire up here. I actually do want to eventually relocate that on the hatch, but that's supposed to be like super secret.
Okay, super secret that you just told everyone. What about underneath the hood? What have you done?
I am running an APR tune with their intake, which is a stage 2 with downpipe.
Well, how about you take me off-roading, because I want to try this.
Let's go.
Okay, let's do it. So what are you doing here?
Basically airing down so I could get a little bit more traction on the wheels when I go off-roading. So currently I'm at 35 PSI. So I'm just basically airing down to like around 28 for this. If it was sand, I'll probably go down lower, like around 22.
And then you've got to air up, obviously.
Yeah, once I'm done, yes, definitely. Which I have a compressor in the rear.
So how long did this journey take from starting it when you bought it to where it is today and lifted?
So I got my vehicle in 2015. Didn't think of modifying it till 2016-ish. From there, it took a while. Started negotiating with a bunch of companies, brands, car brands in the car industry to see if anyone would be interested in my project, my idea. Rotiform and Driver Supply was on board with it, and that's what got me started with everything else.
Okay, and approximately how much do you think you've spent on the mod so far?
I'm gonna say maybe 14 or 16,000.
Oh, that's not that bad actually. I thought you were gonna say at least 25. So, weren't you invited recently to go to Monterey Week to show off your car?
ACNA recently suggested I should go to enter the Legends of Autobahn, and which I did, and I was the only lifted Audi there. And I got 3rd place.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
Awesome. And you do a lot of other car shows too, don't you?
I am going to Lucas Oil Off-Road Expo, which is in a couple weeks.
Okay.
I'll be at a Toyo booth.
Okay, let's check out this trail. See what it's like. You've never gotten into an accident before, right?
On my car. So normally if we're going down like this, I would always have to be on the brake to control my descent.
At least there's a trail here. Okay, so what is the highest thing that you've ever gone over?
A river I have.
A river, okay, all right. And how high was that river?
That was about 11, 12 inches.
Wow, okay. And can you go higher than some stock vehicles?
I can. The Q5, I'm actually have higher clearance than the Q5, the Audi Q5, and the Audi Q7. I am pretty much the first person that has lifted this generation of all-road. Off-roading in this vehicle is a little bit different. I actually have to be really thoughtful and strategize on a more heavier terrain. This one's considered pretty light for me. Rocky terrain, I definitely have to consider where I'm going, where my tires are going to be going, and pretty much visualize the dimensions of my car and where the wheels will be going. It is pretty comfy. Luckily, it's still comfy from the lift kit I put on it. On road, it's pretty much close to factory. It's pretty quiet. Off-road tires aren't that loud. I'm sure if I get beefier tires, there'd be a slight hum.
Ooh, this is really fun. How many sets of tires have you gone through since you bought this car?
This is the first set. I did have to change one tire since there was one time at Ellis Peak in Tahoe. I went over a rock and it broke in half. Tire.
Oh my God. So what's next for the car? You've just finished doing a brand new colored wrap. What's next?
And getting an extra inch of clearance from this vehicle, which I believe KW is willing to, or Solo Works is willing to help me out with that.
Is that extra inch going to make that much of a difference?
Most likely. I'll go and
there's a really bad joke hidden in there, I'm sure. But no, I wouldn't.
Yes, that extra inch.
I wasn't going for that, but yeah. Okay, this is way harder going up than it was going down. So you're one of the original founders of Audis of Silicon Valley, right?
Not original founders, but when B5 Group actually went through a rebranding process, I was the designer at the time. But we went through a rebrand, and I helped with the rebrand, and two of the other founders at the time asked me if I wanted to be an admin.
Okay, and how many people are there in your group?
It started out, I'm gonna say maybe like 100 plus. Now we're close to 500.
Wow, that's really good. And over what, a period of 2 years or something?
Yes, around 2.5 years.
Oh! And we did it! Woo! Give me a high five, man. Okay. I didn't think we were gonna do it, but...
Oh, you didn't have any trust in me?
No, I'm kidding. Of course I did. I picked the location. Of course I knew you were gonna do it. Thanks, team. I had a lot of fun with you today off-roading. How can people keep in touch with you?
You can hit me on the Throdle app, or if you have any questions, comment below. And if you like this video, like and share.
Awesome. So we've had so much content today that we've kept extra bonus footage for the Throdle app, so make sure you watch more of Gene over there. But in the meantime, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you get notified when we upload new content. Thanks for watching, and join us next time as Throdle's driving connections and fueling experiences.